Aloha! Are you thinking of visiting Maui or moving to Maui? I would like to share with you some of the Hawaiian words that you should know before you come visit. But before I do that, I would just like to disclose or do a disclaimer that I am not Hawaiian. I have been living here on Maui since 1994. I moved here from the Philippines and I love living here. I love the Hawaiian culture, and so I learned a lot about this, and that's why I'm sharing with you so that when you come, you also would learn how to love the culture. So we're gonna divide the words into different sections. And for now, let's discuss about the polite phrases or courteous phrases that we use here in Hawaii. Number one, aloha. Most of you know what aloha means. It's love, it's also a greeting, and it's also for saying goodbye. But it's a very important word that you will hear over and over again here in Hawaii. Another important word is mahalo, which means thank you. And when you visit, like when you go to a store and you buy something, you usually will hear the people saying mahalo. Or when in a hotel, or when you're just visiting around, mahalo is often said as a way to say thank you. And it's also good for you to learn how to say that as well. The next word is ahuiho, and that means until next time. So when you're leaving to go back to your home and somebody greets you with ahuiho, that means to see you next time. The next section is about the terms we use for individuals. For example, for man, it's kane. For woman, it's wahine. For children or a child, it's keiki. And for the senior, it's kupuna. For example, at the airport, when you arrive and you go to the restroom, you'll probably see a sign kane and wahine. Another common term that you'll probably hear over and over again is kama Aina, and that literally means of the land. It's used for residents here in Hawaii as well. So that's why you will hear kama Aina discount. The next section is for giving or taking directions. Here, instead of just saying right or left, it's most often used is makai side or mauka side. Makai side is the ocean side and mauka side is the mountain side. So when you're driving the road, someone will tell you turn on the mauka or turn on the makai. Now you know which way to turn. Now on to the next section, and that is about food. First word, Hawaiian word, is luau. And you probably is very familiar with this because you probably are reserving a luau to go to. And it means a feast or a celebration. Next Hawaiian word is ono. Ono means delicious. I know there's also a fish called ono, but that's different. When you go to a restaurant and you hear somebody say, this is so ono, that means it's so delicious. Next word is pupu, or appetizer, or hors d'oeuvre. Sometimes here in Hawaii, we have a pupu potluck. And that means you just bring hors d'oeuvres and appetizers when you go to a potluck. And on a restaurant, you'll see it on the menu, pupu, that means appetizer. Our next section is about celebration. Another word that you will learn is hula, which means traditional dance in Hawaii. And along with the dance is a song, which is called mele. So mele is a Hawaiian word for song. Hanaho. You'll hear it on a concert being said hanaho, and that means do it again. For celebration on holidays, you know already, mele kalikimaka is Christmas, and New Year is hauoli makaikiho. Some more important words in Hawaiian are ohana, which is family, and you've heard that on Lilo and Stitch movie. It's a very important part of the culture, family. Another term that you will hear is lanai. When you go to a hotel or even a house and you go out on a deck or balcony, here we call it lanai. Now we go to some cultural terms that you should know and actually practice. One is malama Aina, which is to take care of the land and all its nature. The next one is pono, which means goodness, righteousness, and do what is right. Last but not the least is kapu, and that means forbidden. So if there's a sign on the road that says kapu, that means don't go in that road. So this is about respect, especially for private property. So those are the words that I wanted to share with you. I know there are some more, but at least if you know about these terms right now before you visit Maui, then you're a little bit ahead. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I apologize in advance if there are any mispronunciation, but let me know in the comment section if there is. And I'll see you in our next video. Aloha!